Good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. This is Carla with Why Not Me with Carla T. This is my number 4. I actually I had a challenge by a business partner, Michelle Ship, to do 5 videos live this week, Monday through Friday. So this is my day 4. And I wanted to talk about this morning rules to living your life. I was watching a video, an inspirational, motivational video last night by Robin Sharma. And he actually had 10 rules as far as living your life. I just wanted to go over a couple of them with you this morning. The first one is going to be believe in yourself. No one is going to believe in you if you don't. And I picked that one because I thought that was very, very important. He said, your I can is larger than your I can't. Morning, Pumpkin. Hi, baby. My baby just joined. Hi, Alex. And that's important to live your life like that, you need to believe in yourself. And it's true, because if, like you said, if you don't, no one else will. Your I can is definitely larger than your I can't, even though I know sometimes we all struggle with that for different reasons. Just repeat over and over again. If you saw my video yesterday, one of them was about the daily affirmations. If you have to get up every morning and look in the mirror and say, my I can is larger than my I can't. If you have to stand in the mirror, if you actually have to write it down 25 times, 50 times, do something to make sure that your I can is larger than I can't. And I would suggest try to do that daily, okay? The second thing that I took from it was, he said, act now. How many of us, and you can drop a comment or give me a thumbs up, how many of us are busy being busy? And definitely just saying that right now, I'm quite sure everybody can relate to that as far as busy being busy, meaning same routine every day. You're not living life, you're actually existing. It's a routine. You get up every day, you know, you get your breakfast ready for your family, whatever. Like I said, get them off to school or whatever, and get yourself ready to go to work. But in other words, Monday through Friday or Saturday, you run your errands, but you're busy being busy. But in other words, Robin was saying, though, busy being busy, but not doing what you want to do in life. So in other words, you have to ask yourself, okay, when you hear people say, oh, girl, I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, I haven't talked to you in a while. And you hear the first thing people say, I'm guilty of, it's like, I have been so busy. But ask yourself, when you're saying you're so busy, is it busy being busy, meaning actually living your life for someone else, to create an organization, create that empire for someone else? Or are you actually really doing what you want to do? That's what we're talking about. That's what Robin was talking about. But do what you want to do in life. That's the question you actually got to ask yourself. So in other words, when you're saying you're busy being busy, okay, well, most of the time, if you think about that, you're busy being busy doing what? Creating an empire or organization or life for someone else and their loved ones. You're actually not doing it for yourself. So he says, become the person you're supposed to be today. Not tomorrow. He said, not next week, not a month, not a year from now. He says, act now, starting today. Say to yourself, I'm going to actually start doing what I want to do. Okay. And once again, from that video in January, like I said, I suggested if you have to take baby steps. And most of the time, that's what we actually all have to do in anything. When you are a little baby, it's what you first do. You do what? You roll over, you crawl, then you get up, walk, and then you run. Same concept. We just forget a lot of things, I think, when we get older. The next thing I wanted to go over that I like what Robin said was be yourself, be original. Meaning a lot of us are guilty of, and you can, like I said, let me know if you agree or disagree on that. How many of us actually are not being original, not being ourselves? In other words, you go through life, and Robin was talking about as far as like commercials or comparing yourself to someone else's life. Like my mama used to say, trying to live like the Joneses. In other words, of still trying to live like the Joneses, or actually watching TV or comparing yourself to someone else. In other words, trying to be them. He said it's so important to be yourself. And I love that, be original. He said, because everyone else is taken, which is completely true. All of us are individuals. You know, we're all unique in our own way. So be comfortable with being yourself, because yourself is actually enough, whether you know that or not. You are enough. So just be yourself. Don't try to compare yourself to other people, whether it's your personal life and your business, or how you say watching TV and seeing that model and saying, okay, you know, hey, I want to look like her. Look in the mirror, and what's important when you look in the mirror, are you satisfied with yourself? And actually, one of some real important, my baby that's watching now, I heard her always say this, and always resonate with me, and it was always important. I used to see my baby say, an example like was saying, a person, if you're not satisfied with your weight, okay, but only you, like she said, can change that, then do something about it. And that's true. In other words, when you're saying, you know, I don't want to look like, I want to be like that model. First of all, look in the mirror and decide what you want to be. I mean, what you want to look like. Because once again, with that model, though, are you going to live that life, meaning like that model? Or are you actually going to do what that model does? You don't know actually what that model does. And I'm talking about including as far as eating healthy, taking care of yourself, or actually doing something that's not healthy. You don't know. So just be yourself. And meaning, as far as weight or anything like in life, you have control over that once again. So whatever you want in life, be yourself and do it, because you have complete control over that. No one else does. So don't try to be like anybody else. The bottom line is, I agree with him. Be original, be yourself. You are enough. Okay. That's so important. The other one was, he said, don't get stuck in victimhood. Meaning a lot of us would say or play victim in life and saying, you know, oh, I can't do this, or, oh, a good example of not being yourself and saying, well, I can't be like that person in the business. I can't, you know, be a six-earner figure like her, or, you know, she has the education, or she has the looks, or whatever. That's whether you know or not, you placing yourself in what they call victimhood. Don't be in victimhood. Like he said, don't get stuck in victimhood. Get in leadership mode, meaning saying, I can live in the world of possibilities. Meaning, if a person is living a certain life, first of all, you got to set what you want for yourself. Hey, Gina. Good morning, dear. Thanks for joining. So, in other words, is whatever life that you want to live, you can live it. Don't look and say, okay, well, that person is earning 6 figures. You know, I can't be in victim mode, saying, using the word, I guess I can't. Just throw it out the window today. I encourage you with that word, I can't. Try to challenge yourself every day and don't even use that word. Because a lot of us probably don't even consciously not even realizing that word, I can't, that's actually putting yourself in victimhood, victim mode. Like, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that. Once again, what I believe is I can do all things. And you all know, most majority of people know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I can. So once again, change your thought process and your words. I'm a firm believer, everybody's not, that you can claim something over yourself. I really believe that. And a lot of us, and I didn't learn that till later on in life too, that you can speak things over your life. So it's so easy to speak negative over your life, but just change your thought process. Still saying, I can't, I can. You know, meaning like I said, I want to lose 10 more pounds, 15 more pounds. I can, and I will lose 10, 15 more pounds. See, I have control over that. Not I can't because blah, blah, blah. I can't go to the gym. I don't have the money. You know, just excuses that I can't. Throw it out the window. Whatever you want to do, I can. That's what he says. Don't get stuck in victim mode. And a lot of us are guilty of that. I know I have been. I'm not going to lie to you all, but just saying, I challenge you all starting today, practice that. Have you noticed if you practice something every day, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, it becomes what they say, a habit. It becomes second nature to you. And this is something I believe that we all really need to tap into. And that's just our thought process. A lot of us don't. And I encourage you, like I said, and challenge you to start today with I can. Throw I can out the window. The last one was, he said, stay connected to your mortality. And this one actually really hit home for me because he said that he reads obituaries, and said a lot of people was like, oh my God, that's depressing. Why would you do that, Robin? And even when I was actually listening to his video, I couldn't wait to see the reason why he did, because in all honesty, that's not something I would do. I really don't even watch the news. And that's one of the reasons personally to me, because it's just always negative. It's always depressing. And I don't want to consume my mind with all that. Pretty much I live in this life. I know all the negativity, the evil, or that lurks that's out there every day. So I really just don't want to consume myself with that. But anyway, he did say that he does it. He said because it was a reminder for him to treat every day like it's your last day. Now that's when it actually hit home. He said because you don't know, like my girlfriend, hello, Regina, dear, like my girlfriend that's on here, Regina, my daughter, you do not know when the last time that you're actually going to see that person or speak to that person. And that is so true. We don't know. We do not know the day, the hour. None of us know that. And I said, he really has a point there. So in other words, what he said, treat every day like it's your last day. You know, and I watched another video. I actually didn't stay on there long. I actually turned it off. But it was a lady, and she was talking about something about what love and saying, people use it so loosely and try to replace it with other words. But then there was some things, I guess that's why I did turn off, because I disagreed with her to a certain extent, because like my girlfriend Regina, I love you, Regina, I love my babies. When I talk to people, I tell them that I don't never feel like that I'm saying and it's not true. I think that's when I resonated and I related to Robin as far as what he was saying, though. I don't know when my last day is going to be. I don't know when my girlfriend's last day going to be. I don't know when none of my babies. You don't know. I don't have no control over that. I don't have no power over that. So if something does happen, God forbid, I want them to have heard the last thing I told them. I love you. And it's important to treat every day like it's your last day. He says, stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. And I just said, jotted down some notes, like, in other words, embrace every second, every minute, every day, every week, every month, every year. And for me, I think when Robin said that, it resonated with me because once again, it's very personal with 2 years ago, what my mother's dealing with as far as health issues. She's dealing with a terminal ill issue, meaning it's not going to go away. Okay. She will be living like this every day. And it made me, to appreciate life every day, to wake up and say, thank God I have this day. Thank God I have my mama another day. Because a lot of us are guilty of that. We just, like you said, just run around. We really don't even think about it. Not saying that we do it intentionally, but I think we take life for granted. It's what it is. And like I said, I'm not, trying to point fingers at anybody, because I have been guilty of it. But for me, with what my mother's going through and what Robin was saying, and he said he even actually goes to, cemeteries. But he said he does that because for him, it's a reminder that he's actually here. Personally, I'm not going to lie, say something that's one of my favorite places that I could do, but I understand why he does it, because it's a reminder. So that's what he was saying. Stay connected to your mortality, meaning embrace every day, every second, every minute that you get. And it's so important. Now, I want to challenge you all today to do that every day. I mean, even when you're having a bad day. And I want to take the time out to say, before I go today, thank you to Michael at Ameriplan Telemedicine. And also thank you to, I believe she was a supervisor named Sonia. I woke up to a phone call this morning from a loved one that I can't actually help. My baby, he's my big baby, he's my fiance, but he's on the road and he's sick right now. I mean, I can't say, okay, baby, do you want me to go make you some soup? Lay in the bed, I can take care of you. But right now, to make a long story short, he called me because there was an issue with saying that he actually wasn't on my account. So I had to make a phone call. And I mean, when he called me, I wasn't even awake. I hadn't did my Bible study, hadn't did my During Daily, I hadn't did any of that yet. And that's what actually sets my tone for the day. So I actually woke up, and of course I made a phone call to corporate immediately, but I wanted to take the time out to thank Michael and Sonia for people who went over and beyond. Because I actually come to find out this issue that my fiance was dealing with today was an issue I was dealing with over a month ago. So that tells me what's supposed to have been resolved a month ago wasn't. But because of Michael and Sonia today, the issue was resolved. And I wanted to take the time out to say thank you, because a lot of us don't do that. How many of us run around every day and we think about what we can complain about, And we all have issues and we all have struggles, including me. But I'm just trying to challenge you today to embrace the positive things, like Michael and Sonia, who went over and beyond to help me today. Maybe wake up saying, who can I help today? Or what can I do for myself today? Embrace every day. That's important. I just wanted to throw that out there. I've never met Sonia, you, or Michael, but I did want to take time out and say thank you, because now my issue has been resolved, but I know I can't do as far as being there with him physically, take care of my baby, but I know he's now taken care of. And I couldn't have done it without them. So I wanted to say thank you. Those stuff is what's important, everybody. I mean, like I said, we all can think about plenty of things that goes wrong every day or complain. But it's important to think about those little small things. It's the little things. And starting with when you wake up every morning, you woke up. Because like he said, when he walks through that cemetery, when he reads those obituaries, those people are not, they're no longer here, you know? So their loved ones, I actually miss, they can't talk to them like I'm talking to you right now. They can't get on the phone, you know, they can't do any of that. So that's what I understood, and I thank Robin for that video last night, because it was something that needs to be heard. And that's the reason why I decided to do my topic this morning on rules to live in your life. Embrace it every day. And my challenge is what I went over with you all today, and I'll do a recap real quick before I go. Believe in yourself. That's important. No one is going to believe in you if you don't. Your I can is larger than your I can't, okay? Second one, act now. Meaning whatever you want out of life, do it today, starting today. Remember that video from January, I said baby steps, okay? Progress, baby steps every day. But get up and live your life every day. I find some kind of happiness every day. A little small happiness, I don't care what it is, find it every day, okay? The next one was be yourself, be original. Regina, my girlfriend, I love you. I've known her since we was little girls. She has always been nothing but Regina herself. And that's what I loved her for, being herself. My baby, Alex, I love my baby, meaning she never tried to be someone else. People, you are enough. You are enough. So don't try to compare yourself, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your personal life. Be you. That's enough. And please believe me, I will leave you with this today too. If you're not enough for somebody, it's time to go somewhere else. It's time to say, I love you, goodbye, and move on, because you are enough, okay? Believe that. The next one, don't get stuck in victimhood, okay? That's what I was saying. I can live in the world of possibilities every day. Wake up saying I can. If you have to write it down every day, I can. Let's let's dismiss ourselves from that world of I can't, that victimhood, or I can't. Throw it out the window. Don't even use that word anymore. Last but not least, stay connected to your mortality. That means embrace every day. You woke up today. We all did. I was able to talk to my girlfriend Regina, and I was able to talk to my baby Alex. Okay. That's a blessing within itself, okay? You're still here. We're not in a cemetery. We're not gone. We're not in the obituaries, okay? We're still here. And embrace today, okay? Once again, this has been another episode of Why Not Me with Carla T. Thank you all for joining. Regina, my girlfriend, my baby girl Alex. If you're going to be actually watching this replay, and if any of the things I said was of value today to you, or if it resonated or you could relate today, you know, drop in the comments, drop me a line, let me know. I love to hear from everybody. Regina, girlfriend back on to Alex, they give me input, and whether people know that, I appreciate that. How do I know what I'm not doing right, or if I'm helping someone if no one's not engaging? I don't know. And that's what I'm here for, okay? This is number 4 of the challenge. I will see you all again tomorrow. It's day 5 of this 5-day challenge by Michelle Shipp. Like I said, a business partner of mine. So I took the challenge. I wasn't going to renege on it. Mine, as you all know, is every Saturday. I will be doing it, and y'all know I do have that challenge, the weekly question challenge. I'll be doing my second question weekly challenge Saturday. So I'll be back to my regular every week coming Saturday. But I will actually be on again tomorrow. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. If you're not busy and you're able to join me. Once again, Regina and Alex, I love you, my family. You all have a great day. And to everyone else, wishing you and yours peace, joy, and happiness. Okay, until we meet again, I will speak with everyone tomorrow. Please have a blessed Thursday and enjoy your day. And don't forget to love yourself today. Okay, you are enough. All right, bye. Take care, everyone.